Look at that jet up there, Steve.
Dang, boy, that's a big one, ain't it?
Got 4 engines.
Dang, sure does. So this is the first time. This is the first time their little feet will be in grass.
Is
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. You already had some, didn't you, Stephen?
Yeah, I bought these the other day. That's Long Island Red and Black Giants. And then these are the ones I incubated.
These is the ones Stephen had in the incubator, y'all.
You see, they twice the size of them as that I bought.
Yeah.
That just tells you how young they are.
So
These right here can fly. These can fly right now. What y'all thinking about that? Y'all ain't moving or nothing. Y'all just chilling.
I thought you was gonna put them in the big pen.
Well, I got those. I mean, that is where they're gonna be. I want them to get a little bigger in here first.
Yeah.
I got the ducks and the rabbits in there.
And you done got you some more wires too?
I got plenty of wire.
Got some rabbit wire.
I got a bunch of wire. I ain't got no rabbit wire, but I got a bunch of wire.
Good morning, y'all. We're trying to take out the concert. That concert will take over, y'all. We're gonna go in there and see Tammy. We're gonna see the rabbit. We're gonna see the ducks. We're gonna see Steven. He does stuff like this all the time, y'all. All the time.
The rabbits, look at them. They like that box.
Oh yeah. They must do, don't they? See what he's talking about, y'all? I didn't realize that they in that box. The ducks in there with the rabbits.
Yeah, they get along great. Well, look how big they get. They bigger about a minute.
I asked Steven, because I knew we was going to make a video today. I asked Steven, I said, you going to make a video? He said, I ain't got time. I said, well, then I make one then. Always after them concerts, I don't never feel that tired, but when I lay down, I'm tired. And I must be. I don't feel that tired, but I must be because I always go to sleep pretty fast. Sometimes go to sleep while I'm turning the channel. Y'all ever doing that? Remote control fall like hand? What you reckon them chickens sit there and think about? I can't see the chat, y'all. I'm outside. Stephen, what was the woman having a fit about this morning about she'll leave the channel?
Oh, I
If,
don't know. I didn't see that.
yeah, she had done said something one time, and then she was on there saying it again. You heard it. You seen it the second time.
Oh, the Hunter woman?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think nobody understood.
Well, Joyce told her everything was going to be all right. I seen that. Hey, Stephen, I know what it looks like you're feeding to do something, but, well, won't them, biddies drowned in that pool?
They ain't in here right now.
I think it might be better to make them a diving board, Steve. Because you might want to, like, move that pin around.
Well, I thought about that. Definitely gonna be moving it. That's why I built it light.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, it's like cold this morning here. And, but it's warming up fast. I see them looking in that pool. See, here's what y'all don't realize. He don't, uh, he ain't want to be fooled with the camera today, y'all, is what it is. When you mess with that camera, you can't walk off like what he's doing right there. He wants to be where he can go and do. And I'm gonna take y'all in there and show y'all Tammy. Also, got something to tell y'all. Every time do them concerts, I even heard one of y'all say it. Like, I miss you already, you know? And that's kind of the way it is with me, too. Like, I'm ready to play them drums again, but like when I play the drums, just myself, I'll do the same thing you seeing us doing, but then I'm playing songs that I ain't playing songs you hear on the concert. I'm playing songs that I like, except for, and I'm not playing karaoke. I'm just playing the song. That little piece of plastic you dragging around, it gets around, don't it? The best thing you ever seen?
Marine. The ducks don't need a ramp. I just worry that the rabbits will get in it. Man, I didn't even measure that. That's windy.
Hey, they might need a catwalk, Steve. They might need some little strips on it. Them, I didn't pay it too much attention, y'all, but Stephen, on that day, see there's a rabbit over there in that box. And then look over here. Stephen told me he's thinking about going to the chicken sale. Y'all, I reckon I kind of forgot about it, or just ain't thought about it. He did used to hang around with Tony a lot, Now, this stuff right here, these chickens and all that stuff, it just ain't my thing. But people that like this stuff, they like it. And that's something that Stephen's always liked. I'm talking about my brother, he would just, man, get a chair and sit out there and look at goats. Like, I mean, if you like that kind of thing, I just don't see it myself. Now, here's what I do, y'all, bit for me. I go get me some 5-inch PVC pipe. And I would have me some feeders like you wouldn't ever believe. Where like, you'd fill them up once a month. Water too. Water too, I would. Hey, I wouldn't be. That water cold. Look out.
Oh, trust me, that's their new best friend.
Has he ever been in water in his life?
Been in that little pail, but not this.
Like having a fit. Like it wasn't his idea. And Tammy's doing pretty good, y'all. I mean, she's still in a mess. And I reckon gonna be in a mess a while. But she ain't used to sitting in a recliner all the time. And she keeps on wanting to get up and do something.
You trust me. They want to be in that water. It take a minute to register, but that's what they born to do. fast little rascals.
I don't know if y'all know it or not. Tammy slipped word to Stephen, and he went and got her an incubator. I said, Tammy, I said, what you gonna do? She said, I wanted an incubator. She said, don't say nothing to me about it. I said, I ain't gonna say nothing. If you want an incubator, you can have one. So, Bloom sent Tammy some. Do they know this dude? They don't know nothing about this dude.
Probably not.
Bloom sent Tammy some eggs. Some silky eggs. And, so, hey, all right. You know what? I mean, you see all this stuff? I'm waiting to see what they're going to do with it, with all of it. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't care if they got 500. But it about beat all I ever seen.
Anytime you look out the door, them ducks gonna be in that pool.
They will.
Anytime you look out. I done had ducks. Talking about they the funniest thing you've ever seen. Look at him. He's already wishing he's back in it.
Uh-huh.
They waited their whole life for water. You wait and see. They'll be in it.
Can they get in there?
They're trying to figure out how to get in it now. I didn't want to fill it up because I didn't want the rabbits getting in there until.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just trying to get in there. They think about it, ain't they?
Oh, they fitting to be in there, I'm telling you.
And you know the difference between these beetles and the ones you bought at that store.
Oh yeah. So I got giant black giants and Rhode Island red, and then I got all mine incubated.
And you like this stuff.
Oh yeah. See how much feed they scratch out of the feeder?
Yeah. Which one? They can't get it out of that red one. That red one, can they? Like that.
I ain't supposed to be able to. Oh, chunky butt. He's in there. Look at how he's in the feeder. He looks stuck. Watch him. He goes down in there. Hey, his feet ain't even touching no more.
What he?
Look at him. That's loving to eat right there.
They ain't just happy just sticking a head in the yard.
No, they want to get in there and wallow around in it. They want to have food surrounding them. That bub right there, that's the one Monique sent.
Oh, really? I had one of them red bugs.
Yeah, she sent me a chicken bub.
Yeah.
She said only the best for the
Hey,
Hodges.
I can tell you, as low as it is, that right there is hot. I've seen somebody have one up one time. They had it about waist high, and it wasn't in no pen. And every one of them bidders was standing down there in that light. And they wouldn't leave out that little lighted circle.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't leave out. Yeah, they get cooked in there. Like if they do get cold, it won't take them long to warm up. I'm pretty sure that needs to be ours, dude. And man, I told you, get you a good temperature gauge where you can see what's going on. And you going buying all that stuff,
They like ain't gonna get to it.
like buy six temperature gauges. Like take 3 or 4 and just throw them in the camper in there, so you can find them when you go to look 'em.
That's definitely a good idea.
Oh, y'all, I notice like every time I'm not sitting at the kitchen table, Dina walks by and bumps my chair. She runs into my chair. You're about to knock me out of my chair. I figure she's picking, but she says she ain't. And I was laying on the couch yesterday, asleep. Slobber about running out of my mouth. Sleeping, you know. And something bumps the couch. And I like wake up real fast. And I could hear her like getting back in the recliner real fast. And I look over at her, she's acting like she's asleep. Now you know when somebody bumps the couch. And that ain't all, y'all. That ain't all. Last time Dina was here helping, Tammy has the surgery. I don't remember what, I think it was the knee surgery.
Knee replacement.
Yeah. So, I had asked Dina what she doing at home. You know, when she wasn't over here, what's she doing at home? And people won't never hardly tell you, especially Dina. And a lot of people, you have to figure out what they thinking. A lot of people. And I can tell you this right here. People don't like you knowing what they think. All right, so I told you I was asking Dina what she's doing. She's at home. She said she cut grass. And so I basically saying, you cut grass every day. Yep. Cut grass every day. Cut grass. Cut grass every day. I said, you don't sit in that recliner and watch TV. No. Cut grass. Cut grass. So she said, I don't even watch TV. All right, now this is going to get interesting now. So I was in there working on something in Tammy's I had put a wood floor down, or Stephen put the wood floor down, but I was in there doing the trimming, around the walls and stuff, and getting something, just finishing something up. And I walked in there, and Tammy's watching TV. I got a TV in her room. Tammy's watching TV, and I walk in there. I look at Dina. She's got her eyes closed. Got her eyes closed. I go over there and do the work, like you're getting up and you're going and cutting and coming back and all that. And I look over there at her when I'm leaving, and she's got her eyes closed. So I was walking quiet on purpose. I stopped like I was gone. She thought I was gone. I seen her open her eyes up. I started laughing. I said, I knew you was watching that movie. And like, she's standing there telling me she wasn't watching. She just happened to open her eyes. Hey, people do not want you to know what they are thinking. But I already knew. But a lot of times, y'all, if you want to know something, you about have to figure it out. Because they probably ain't going to tell you. People don't like you knowing what they thinking. And so, y'all, I was the best poker player in the United States. Matter of fact, I asked these women last night a question about something before it happened. That we was going to get to see whether it happened or not. All three women said yes. I said, well, I say no. And it was something we was going to see. We was going to see, was it going to happen or not? I asked Stephen. Stephen, agreed with me. But I was trying not to lead Stephen. I was trying to make, I didn't want Stephen to know what I was thinking. Because he knows I am the master of disaster. But he said, Stephen said no too. So me and Stephen against the women. And guess who was right, y'all? I said, that's why. That is the reason that I had to quit playing poker. I said, they run me out of town. But anyway, y'all, I was kind of cutting up, but I can tell you this right here. People don't want you to know what they thinking. And why it will be a big deal about like her acting like she was asleep watching that movie. Like she going to all, trying to fool me. Trying to throw a curveball. Trying to fool me. And listen, y'all, I can see, not only can I see what's real, I can see the curveballs too. I'm telling you I can. And, seeing truth and everything, that ain't something I set out, intended. I'm glad you're doing that. That ain't something I set out, intended. That's just the way I am.
Well, I wasn't quite done with this, but I had to get her done.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. see, that, like her acting like her eyes was closed, she wasn't watching that movie. That was from me saying, I bet you watch movies. Sitting in that recliner. I said, I don't think you cut grass every day. Oh, I mean, she spent 2 weeks trying to convince me she didn't watch TV. 2 weeks. And I see that all the time. Now, Tammy don't do that. Tammy don't try to trick me. She knows better. But you would be surprised, y'all. You would be surprised. Like, if you think Stephen's going to tell you what he's doing, you better think again. You better think again. The only way you know what Stephen's doing is if you figure out what he's doing. Because he ain't going to tell you. And I always know what he's doing. I always know what he's doing. He knows it too. So, it don't matter that you don't tell me nothing. I still figure it out. And I've had a lot that I had to figure out lately, y'all. Believe it or not. And I know without a shadow of a doubt what I had to figure out. And it was 3 things that all together. It was 3 things combined. But that's something I can do, y'all. I'm good at it. That's why when I was in the roofing business, I was just wasting my time. I should have been something else besides in the roofing business. How about that, y'all? Now you know. People don't like you to know what they think. Like, I know what the woman this morning, I know what she was going on about, but I don't know where it come from. It didn't come from Stephen's channel, but it's something in her life. But instead of saying it there, she should have said it to whoever needed it saying to.
There you go, it's on.
He jumped in there.
Look at there.
Man, I missed him jumping in there. He just jumped over the side.
No, I put him in there, but like, trust me, he's gonna put on a show.
Throw him in there, Steve.
I'm telling you, you ain't seen nothing. Just give him a minute. He's fitting to go crazy. I might be the swimming, diving, like under the water swimming thing you ever seen.
Y'all know how I was talking about Dina, like trying to fool me about, I was noticing, like a movie be 10 minutes from Now this is how far she'd go out to fool me now. This is how far she would reach to fool me. She'd get up and walk out the last 10 minutes of that movie, and I seen her do it a bunch of nights. Just trying to throw a curveball in there. That was convincing right there. She thought she didn't care about movies. And I bet you can go to her house any time of the day. And she's sitting there watching TV. I don't think you'll see her cutting grass every time you go to her house. You know,
That duck is liking that water.
if she sees this video, y'all, she was sleeping there a while ago. If she sees this video, she'll start throwing curveballs. But like I say, y'all, I can see curveballs just as good as I can see whatever it is I'm trying to see. Hey, they want to get in there.
They already done got to be an expert.
Hey, y'all. Has them ducks, y'all. Now listen now, here's what I'm talking about. We all know ducks love water. But like, if these ducks told you they didn't like water, and you stand there and watch that right there, you would think the duck actually wasn't lying. Maybe they don't like water. But we know the truth, don't we? Ducks do like water.
Hey, they babies, they ain't even never seen water. But it's a natural instinct.
Well, look like them black ones is getting the hang of it. I wouldn't, if it was me, Stephen, I wouldn't even worry about making this, putting a little layer of wire on that.
Well,
Hey.
only thing I got to worry about snakes is with the biddies. And I got them in that rabbit wire. But when the chickens get bigger, they can be put in here and they'll be fine.
Yeah.
But they got to get a little bigger first.
Well, Mama had a problem with like a possum or something else. And then a snake finally did show up. And then he didn't survive. And that snake's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be a year or two before nothing shows back up. He's gone. And these holes right here, I mean, man, a little snake can get in there. But he ain't gonna make it, son.
Talking about they loving it or what?
Yep.
So the ducks found water for the first time, and the baby chickens felt grass under their feet for the first time. So a lot of firsts today.
Yep.
And
So-
I built this pen, Hodge, where I can move it.
Yeah.
I can pick this thing up in the middle right by myself and move it.
Yeah. I think that other pen over there, I think you need to move it right here where this tall grass is.
Let me tell you the reason I had.
All right, lay it on me.
I didn't want to. Man, them chickens them's the egg layingest chickens I ever seen. I was like, I'm scared to move them because if you disturb them, I don't know if they'll quit laying eggs or what. I just didn't want to spook them.
Hey, son. Hey, it ain't gonna, man, I mean, no, it ain't gonna mess them up. I move that pen. Matter of fact, I get one of them lawnmowers right there, and I start taking wheels off. And drill a hole in there. I be doing it to it.
Well,
You can.
my plan ain't for them to stay in that pen. I mean, I'm gonna build. I just ain't had time.
Well, you got a couple of them I'm about ready to fight you about them chickens being in that pen.
This one?
No, that's over there.
Oh. Yeah, if we got 3 or 4 hawks around here, I don't want to let them out and take a chance on something happening.
Hey, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, man, you might lose something every now and then, but it ain't gonna be much. Especially like you said out here with the scatter. GUN.
Come out, they loving that water, ain't
they? Hey, if it was me, I would say, yeah, let me hide this pen. I'll take my chances. If it was me.
Boy, we not in the chicken business or what?
Hey, boy, it ain't even started yet. You and Tammy's got an incubator each, and Tammy don't know yet that she bought you an incubator.
Hey, and they both full. There's 82 eggs in there.
I said,
No, 84 eggs in there incubating.
there he is.
Yeah.
You ain't filled Tammy's up, have you?
It's filled up too.
Oh, you done put some eggs in there?
Yeah, my chicken's laid enough to fill hers up too. So they done laid enough to fill that.
What about the silky eggs?
They in there.
Are they? I said, boy, what you gonna do with all them chickens? I ain't got no answer yet, yo. He ain't thought about he's gonna have 1,000 chickens. I'm talking about he might as well open up a feed store, I think.
Like the thought of what I'm gonna do with them ain't like it's irrelevant.
Well, let me ask you this. The number one question. Will you eat fried chicken every day?
Hey, I don't plan on cooking my chicken, but I do like fried chicken. But I won't be frying none of these I feed.
So, if you get ready for some chicken, you'll go to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
Or you'll go get some at the grocery store where no chicken was harmed. Hey, you was right, son. About the ducks. I mean, you was right. You can go back and watch this video. Look at them, y'all.
Anytime you walk out that door and look, they'll be in it.
They will.
Talking about they love it. and old Dunn over there sleeping. I think Dunn's like glad to be. Brooks and Dunn glad to be in a bigger pen. They've been in there with the chickens and the ducks.
Where are they at?
They over on the back side of that pool.
Oh yeah. That's Brooks and Dunn. What about them others?
Smokey and the Bandit,
Yeah.
they're around front. I need to bring them around here, but I tried to put Brooks and Dunn in there with Smokey and Bandit, didn't work out.
What they do?
Smokey jumped on him, grabbed it by the neck.
Dang.
I mean, she didn't hurt it, like it didn't break the skin, but I mean, I also like grabbed her before she did. But yeah, she jumped right on him like a pit bull.
Yeah. You need to bring them around here and put them all together, Steve.
Well, let me go do that. You can stay here if you want.
You know what, y'all? You know what I was talking about? People throwing curveballs. Tammy don't do that, y'all. But you would be surprised. If Tammy tells you something, you can take her for just exactly what she says. Everybody ain't like that. I seen a picture of them, Steve. I look in that Christmas tree, y'all. It look like it ain't doing that good. It was green a long time. So this gonna be a next week project, Steve?
It's gonna be something.
He said, gonna be something. There's your something to figure out, y'all. He said it's gonna be something. Can't get him?
Yeah.
And we want to go camping, y'all, but boys, it's hard to see, you know. You know, there you got Tammy all in a mess. Hey, you better get that oven that got out, son. We'll let you walk over there and pick him up. I see that camera wobbling all over the place. I thought of how you could make a double decker, Steve.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Put a pan a slanted pan under in between the two decks, a slanted pan.
Yeah.
I used to play chess, y'all. And every once in a while you run across somebody that says they can beat you. I've lost at chess about as many times as I've had my butt whipped. And looks like I'm actually going to be in a wheelchair before anybody beats me at either one. Hey, y'all, that's the reason some people love me and some people hate me. That's the reason. There's some woman out there saying, I would beat him. There's women, y'all, that think they can beat men up.
So what you doing?
Moving Brooks and Dunn.
Well, Stephen had a girlfriend one time, y'all.
You want to help me?
She thought she could beat
You gonna
him
keep
up.
that little box I built him?
And it didn't matter what I told her. She was convinced in her head that she could beat him up. I'm telling you.
Sir?
She wasn't joking.
It's where the pen was, baby.
I said, you can't beat Stephen up. I'm finna to go in a minute, y'all. Let's see how long I've been on here. Bentley Rudolph, come here, son.
I got it.
Hey, Bentley Rudolph, come tell everybody, hey, son, they all like you.
Hey everybody. Good morning.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. All right, hey, listen, let me ask you.
Yes, sir.
Have you got any more your mama jokes?
I told all my good ones.
You want me to tell you one
Yes, sir.
that you can tell your friends? I had to get in front of the camera to tell this, y'all. Your mama got a mouth in the back of her neck, and she chews like this.
Not the good one.
Your mama got a wooden leg with a kickstand. Your mama, so fat. She has 2 commodes right side by side. Bentley, don't your mama weigh about 250 pounds?
I think she weighs like 120.
120?
She's light.
Oh,
I can pick her up.
yeah, it warm out here, y'all. It done got warm. Like unbelievable. Baby, you gotta go get dressed. We're going to eat.
What are we going to eat?
Right. As soon as we end this video. I was hungry at breakfast. So now we just know what Steven's going to do. He's going to eat breakfast. He's going to eat dinner. Steven, he won't tell you much, y'all. He won't tell you much. We'll wait till he puts these other rabbits in there, y'all, and then we'll go in the house and talk to Tammy. Talk to Dina. We can go in there and find out if she's mad or not. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go in there, y'all, and see if Dina acting like she's asleep. I think Dina, I think she holds the records for throwing me curveballs, y'all. She don't give up. But even though she bumps the couch when I'm sleeping and runs into my chair and growls at me and louder than the dogs and everything, she still takes pretty good care of Tammy. But I do miss Tammy. I said, Tammy, I want a pack of cigarettes over the drum and a lighter. I said, I want a pack of cigarettes over there at my chair and a lighter. I want something to drink at both places. I want coffee at both places. I want something for the backache over there. I want something for the backache over here. And last night, y'all, I didn't have none of it. None of that. None of that. I done made everybody mad. I done made everybody mad. Like rubbing it in about me being right all the time. I done made everybody mad. And I wore them out. And the more I said, the more they hated it. I said, yep, I was right. Looks like y'all was wrong again. They said, well, you already knew. I said, no, I didn't. I said, no, I didn't neither. Again, like trying to take off like a race car, ain't it? They happy little rabbits, ain't they, Steve?
Yeah.
I seen before I went live, I seen them like just jumping around in that pen while ago. You know what, Steve?
Lay it on me.
You don't have to have wheels on all four You just have wheels on the back, like the way a grill does. And you pick up one end and roll it. I made a real tall ladder stand one time, y'all. And when it was standing up, it was like a ladder. It was like a step ladder, deer stand. When it's standing up, it wasn't on the wheel. But when you laid it down, you could put it behind a four-wheeler and pull it, and it would run on them wheels. I guess I just got lucky whenever I made that, and it just happened to work like that. You reckon? Stephen, you get some PVC pipe. I show you how to make a feeder. You fill it up once a month.
He jumped, didn't
he? Yeah. Well, y'all, they just run around like I don't know, like they just happy. Every once in a while, y'all, I talk serious. Every once in a while, I'll talk smack. And like, I never know what I'm gonna do, I guess that's to do with mood,
They like corn and rabbit food.
They do. They eat that corn, Stephen? Yeah, they do. Stephen, show that rusted tin there. Y'all see that, y'all? That rusted tin? Man, if you had 10,000 sheets of that, you would be rich. Who would have ever thought that? What you doing now, Steve? Gotta get more metal, he says. Out there, y'all, in that other house, he had a bunch of that metal out there, y'all. Like from having 2 or 3 sheets left over from every job.
Yep, left every bit of that.
They wouldn't let him get it, y'all. I know not to go out there and get started, y'all. But I don't think I'd have been able to sleep if I didn't go get that stuff. I don't think I'd be able to sleep. I kind of know how I am, but I also don't want to get started neither. Need to drag it on this way, Steve.
I was gonna cut it.
Oh, you was?
Yeah.
That's been sitting over there, y'all. Look at something growing on top of it. That's I told Stephen a while back. I don't know, I reckon it might may have been a couple of years now. I told him on me.
Neighbors walking up.
Okay.
Cat man walking up in the yard.
Well, we'll film him and see what he got to say. So I told Stephen I wanted him to make me a lean-to because that truck there, that red truck, it's got all my antennas. It's got stuff in there for to make not to make antennas, but to put antennas up. And I also wanted that boat out of the weather too. So he come and built that in one morning. He built that in one morning. Y'all, before that man comes, I think I'm gonna go in the house. Oh, it's too late. It's too late.
What are y'all doing?
Hey, man.
What do you think keeping yourself?
Hey, right here, man. In live and in color.
Good place to be, ain't you?
Uh-huh.
Y'all been doing all right?
Pretty good. Hey, you want to sell any of that land up there you got?
No.
You don't?
I know where some for sale.
Where?
They'll build it out across the road.
Oh, man, is it?
Yeah, you ain't seen the sign right out there?
Stephen told me something about that.
Down where Ty's house is,
Yeah.
his sister selling all that. Even selling that up there where Ty lives.
Reckon she done got to want some money?
Huh?
Reckon she done got to want some money?
I don't know, but I figured it was going up sell that man down yonder asked me about it across the creek down there. That's where
Uh-huh.
and I told him I didn't know, but they got it up for sale. You
I'm-
in the duck business? It's looking like it.
Hey, Stephen is. You want to buy some chickens?
No, man.
Huh?
No.
I don't know where he's got any to sell you.
Who?
Dad.
I don't want no chickens.
Said we're gonna sell you.
No ducks, no rabbits, nothing.
Hey, Miss Cat, I got to go in the house.
I don't
And-
even want no dog.
It's time for Tammy to take her medicine. I got,
You sick?
huh?
You sick?
Yeah, she had surgery. But like, you ain't good
I'll
at.
let you know that. Be on the lookout. Somebody pulled all my lugs off one side of my golf cart last week except one.
Stephen been up there, you reckon?
Who?
Stephen.
Somebody pulled every one of my lugs off one side of my golf cart except one.
What in the world?
I don't know. I don't know who it is. I don't know. I just don't know.
Well, there ain't too many people. I think it's either Stephen or somebody else around
If
here.
it's him, we get him.
Well, Stephen, like, he has been on the sap of gas out somebody's car before.
Well, I've had gas stuff about everything.
I know you
had
have.
up there. Everything.
Really?
Huh?
You don't think it's them folks, do you?
I don't know everything I've had. That was about when you remember when I first moved here, they cleaned me out 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
But I'm serious now.
Hey,
Pulled
what?
every one of the lugs off one side of that golf cart except one lug.
You had to
Is it
watch.
under your carport?
On the carport.
Man.
You had to watch Stephen too. Reckon what? Reckon why?
I don't know. Gotta watch him.
Only thing you gotta
Yeah.
watch me about is when the pork chops and biscuits come out.
You ain't got no cameras up.
They ain't got nothing putting me from.
I need to tell you some stuff, but I can't. I'm filming right here, and I can't tell you right here while I'm filming.
Around here?
Huh?
Maybe go get dressed. Stuff around here?
What you talking about stuff around here?
I mean, things around here happening.
Oh, there ain't nothing happening here. There can't nobody walk in this yard
Yeah,
right here.
I know that.
I know it when somebody walks in this yard. I got like a 3-way system. You can't walk in this yard. I know it if I'm watching TV with earphones on. I know it when somebody's in this yard.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's the ancient Chinese secret there. But I can tell you off camera.
Well, the old snakes is on the move, boy.
Yeah, well, I tell you what,
I got one day before yesterday in the backyard, a rattlesnake.
if you see Stephen walk up in your yard, run him off.
I don't care about Stephen walking up in there. I ain't
He
worried about
Stephen's up to no good if he's walking around in your yard.
Oh, my God. He's full of it today. Ain't a lot of them ain't that for no good, so.
Hey, I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, your four-wheeler won't run?
I gotta get some carburetor work done on it.
Hey, Miss Scott, I got to go in and see about Tammy.
Go right ahead.
What's that hole?
I just want to speak to you. I saw you in the yard. I ain't seen you in a while.
I step in that hole, I'm sue somebody.
I hear you.
That hole, y'all, I cut some trees down there. And I cut the trees kind of low. And I drilled a hole in them, put some Roundup in them. It'll get them, boy. They won't be back. They won't be back. Dina, I figured you was asleep now.
We heard all of it.
Dina, I figured you was asleep now. You got cut that damn team.
That's right there. Remind me to tell you something. You get off the line.
You got Am I in trouble? Damn team.
Hey, y'all.
Am I in trouble?
You
Am I in
stay in
trouble?
trouble. Hey, y'all. Just for the record, y'all, I do hope y'all all know that he was just kidding about Stephen in somebody's yard. He loves to joke and cut up, but some people take that and run with it. Stephen don't steal. But anyway, I know Danny was cutting up about it. He loves to cut up, but now I love them. I've been sitting in a chair, I've been real nauseated and dizzy this morning, and it's finally better.
Oh, you feeling better now?
Yeah, I finally feel
Yes.
better now.
She went outside, y'all, to, like, gonna sit out on the porch with Stephen. You know, and watch him. She wasn't out there long.
I made it about 3 minutes, and I asked Stephen if he'd help me back in the house. I'm having to hold my head back in the chair not to be dizzy and nauseated. And I've took my medicine, and I ate before I took my medicine. I guess it's just this anesthesia is still trying to wear off or something, but ooh, if I move around very much, it ain't a working too good right now. But look at my wrap Dave and Cher gave me. Now look at him. This thing come in handy this morning. And my blanket Tony Z gave me, the dogs love it. I had it on me yesterday morning and I got so hot, I had to take it off of me, and then last night I had it doubled up on me, I was so cold. So this blanket works good, Tony, if you want
Well,
one.
you know, the attic fan's on, Tim.
Yeah. Well, that's good. But yeah, I'm having some nausea and some dizziness right now. It's better, but it ain't gone.
Oh, Tim, you can see the comments on the TV there.
Yeah, I've been looking at the comments. And I finally get me a bath today and get my bandage changed again. So, but it ain't gonna happen right now.
Yeah, you know, I see that about blood pressure. She's
We out of Pop-Tarts. Dina got to go buy some.
she's been keeping Dina been keeping a check on the blood pressure thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we keeping a check on that.
Oh,
Miss Tammy just ain't having that wonderful of a day right now.
You know that, man, we're gonna miss the Peaches and Beaches yard sale again.
Baby, we ain't never been to the Peaches
I
and
know I
Beaches
like
yard
gonna
sale.
go every year. Hey, you know where William and Billy Joe is?
Yeah, and Mark and Latrell. They all go, but
And I had to stay home because I had to look after Tim. Every time I turn around, Dina's out there cutting the grass.
she done heard you this morning on that. She said they finally got a good riding lawnmower now. She said,
My push more.
oh, he's a mess. I used to like to push grass, cutting grass.
Eddie fixed it where I couldn't crank it. Because he didn't want me cutting grass.
But y'all, I love them little ducks and stuff out there and them little chicks. I can't wait till my eggs hatch.
The next time Dina tries to fool me, y'all, I'm gonna let her think she fooled me.
Oh, we about done know all your tricks. We about done know all your tricks now. You done told them all. So you sweating. It must be getting warm
Yeah,
outside.
I was out there in the sun. Here she is, y'all. I was laying on the couch asleep and she bumped it and like got back in the recliner real fast and started laughing.
She can't even move real fast.
Hey, and last night, you might have seen me looking at her. I never seen nobody dance sitting in a chair before.
I've been doing that for years.
Hey, now y'all, Dina really can dance good. You dropping your ashes on the floor and Dina just sweat.
Well, she didn't do a very good job because there's ashes over there too.
Well, you just dropped them too.
She unplugged my computer last night. Took me an hour to get on it this morning.
No, she didn't.
It needs a battery in it. Y'all, one of them computers I got needs a battery. And it's okay as long as it stays plugged in. But if you unplug it, it'll lose the time and the date and all that. And it takes me a while to get it back going.
I guess the biggest thing that I'm anxious to do, even though I don't really feel like it, is wash my hair. Man. But anyway.
So I seen Dina this morning trying to put some shoes on. That's too little for her. And I told her, like, might want to go in there and get some of my boots. And they and boots like size 13. She said, nah, these right here fit my feet. I said, well, don't look at me, your feet's going in them too good.
They ain't even hardly been out the chair this morning. She got caught up on her some sleep.
Go get me one of them 13 boots, but you put it where the sun don't shine.
As a matter of fact, y'all, I was going in the bedroom to see about Tammy, and she was hitting me in the back with a broom.
Telling you to stay out.
Hey, she growls louder than the dog. And barking, like the dogs that done got her where she barks when somebody pulls up in the yard. And that ain't all, y'all. She like sticks her tongue out at me. Behind, like Tammy don't see it. But we all see it, you know. But she don't. And then I stick my tongue out, and then, but then she tells Tammy I stuck my tongue out at her. All right, Tammy, anything you want to say, anything you want to do?
I want y'all to know that I'm still praying for y'all.
Uh-huh.
I know the ones that got certain conditions, and I'm still praying. I still got my notepad. I wrote some prayers down yesterday. And I can use your prayers. This is a little more than what I had anticipated, but We're gonna get through it. It's just that I'm not a good person, like Danny says, to sit still. And for 4 to 6 weeks, I cannot move my shoulder in or out. It's got to stay in the spot it's in. And that's hard for me to do. But if I get to moving it any, the pain reminds me that it's not supposed to go that way. But anyway, just pray for me. I got some couple of good books here I need to start reading, but to be honest with you, the pain hadn't subsided, or however you say it, enough for me to really concentrate on a book. But I am going to get to reading them. But I am very thankful that Dina's here with me, and Danny. Danny's been helping too. He might get up and complain a little bit, but he's like,
Well, I didn't have
what's
none of my
Dina
stuff
doing?
at my drums, none of my stuff at my coffee table over there.
Well, that just lets you appreciate
They
me,
wouldn't
don't
go plug my computer up like the way you always do. My headache stuff was over yonder.
He's not kidding, y'all. I do all that. I get him all set up and fixed up, so it just makes him appreciate me when I get where I can do it again. Maybe.
Like Dina be over there whispering in Timmy's ear. Something like, I wouldn't do all that.
Thank y'all.
Hey, you know what, y'all?
He better be nice to Dina. He's about out of Pop-Tarts. She's got to go get him some.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad Dina's here. Oh, listen, y'all, these dogs right here, I don't know how they know Timmy's hurt,
Come on.
but they do. They do know she's hurt.
Come on. Come on, try again. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Chloe, you can do it, girl. I got confidence in you. Come on. Come on. There you go. Okay, be careful.
See, I know how these dogs do, y'all. I watch them all the time, and I study them and think about them.
Hey, damn back.
Like sometimes playing chess with them, if you know what I mean. But they know not to get up there on her own.
Uh-oh. When I sat down, I forgot to get
You
Grace.
see what this dog just got on this side?
Grace
that was-
stays close, too.
That was down there. I don't know how they know that, but they do.
Well, I told them the first time, can't get on Mama's arm. Got to stay down there.
And they know that. And well, I mean, I know they know, but I don't see how they know it.
They go in to guard me. Yep, they will. Y'all, I appreciate all y'all's prayers and all y'all's comments. I look at them on the TV. I've been trying to look at that Danny was making outside some, but I had to lean back some too. Man, it ain't no fun being nauseated and dizzy. Yeah.
Hey y'all, there's women on right here, right now, that will make an example out of me. Hey, they would throw me down. They would throw me out in the front yard, throw my clothes out, throw my Pop-Tarts out.
Dana's over there talking to one of her grandbabies. I hear her.
Oh, I'm number one. I throw them all in the yard.
Maddie.
Hey, that's why she's single to this day.
Dang right. Putting up no bull.
She throwed her husband out. Like wouldn't let him come back in. Like throwed him one pair of underwear, one t-shirt, and one pair of pants. And a pair of flip-flops. Timmy, you feel good enough to...
Teresa.
Huh?
I was telling Teresa I saw her message.
Well, I mean, you want me to cut this off or...
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you feel like to saying a prayer?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Dear Lord, we come to you right now on behalf of all our YouTube family, our people in chat, the ones who don't chat or can't chat, the ones on Facebook and around here, Lord. You know all the special prayer requests that they need, the ones that's lost loved ones, the ones that's still mourning, Lord, from years back, the ones who've got to have surgery, the ones who've just had surgery. Dear God, I just pray that you'll comfort and strengthen and be with each one of them. Pray for the ones who just have chronic pain all the time, Lord. Just give them days where you ease their pain and help them. And dear Lord, any lost soul out there, Lord, we pray that they'll know you before it's too late. Dear Lord, I pray that you'll help me with this nausea and dizziness. And just keep us all safe. Continue to guide Stephen and help Stephen, Lord. Continue to remember Stephen's unspoken prayer request, Lord. Until we meet in the next video, Lord, we thank you so much for everything. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, y'all. I love y'all. And y'all keep us in your prayers.
Hey, y'all, and I'll still be doing some night videos. You know, when the time's right and everything.
Thank you, Mardell. I see that. Jenny. Oh, before you close it out, go over there and just show my pretty flowers. You don't have to say who they from or nothing. Just go show them because they are still pretty.
Oh, you know, I showed them on that.
I know, but I want you to show them again because
Okay.
they're still pretty. And I don't keep flowers long. And show the ones on the kitchen counter.
All right. She loves the flowers, y'all. I like this thing here. Watch it, y'all. I've actually studied this thing. What's this? I mean, I know y'all done seen it, but I want you to see what it does, like when it's starting. Like, I look at that thing. It's got a little fan down there. Watch it. And it'll go all the way up, all the way. It don't look like it's gonna go, but it will. I like stuff like that, y'all. Them little things you shake up and stuff.
Snow globes.
Snow globes. And trust me, y'all, it'll get that glitter all the way up. And then here's the other one. Yeah, I showed them then. And y'all, I thought about getting Tammy some flowers. But here's like what I figured out. You know how they say the thought is what counts? I thought about it. And that's, well, I might need to want to buy me some chewing tobacco or something, you know. So,
Even chew in the
she said you don't even chew in the back. So,
good balloons now.
so if it's the thought that counts, y'all, I thought about it. So, we'll see y'all next time. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye.
Bye, bye, y'all.